My woofer is making a pizza. This is Bill from Little White Dory. An update, haven't had one in a while. We've got our 3 main planters stuffed. Irrigation is in. Reworked this corner over here so that the gravel goes all the way across. Got my lines to bury. Everything's still coming up good. Our roses have popped. We've got some really pretty things coming up in here. You know, they're just incredible with the colors and the whole spring feel. Nice yellow knockout, I guess that's considered. We have one back here that'll be popping soon. I see lots of buds. So I'm really happy with the way that corner turned out. We're going to be making a knee wall across here. That height probably, but that board will probably be replaced, these two. And got the drip lines tested and running. These are working. This is maybe temporary. I'm going to see what I have to do about watering that. This has got its own line. I plan on teeing into that one to feed the waterfall. Just banging my head on my hummingbird feeder. We've seen them quite a bit in the front. The grapes are growing. The gladiolas are buzzing. We've got these incredible roses that we just planted. I mean, they're artificial. It's incredible, the color, the style. They're just off the charts, beautiful. Incredible colors. Nancy bought them. Of course, we got a little pansies and annuals. We've got nasturtium popping up in this pot. We've got these roses popping, and they're off the charts too. Beautiful colors. They look great. More nasturtium. I guess I'll be doing some videos hoping to ask, like, what this rot could be, or what does it indicate. I see it here. We've got some bugs up front that I don't know too much about with roses, so hopefully I can get some info on that. But these things are doing well, and I'll be adding some rose food to them shortly. These are all cute. We got a new buddy. I don't know if he's got a name yet. I'll have to check and find out. As I look up and I hear a seagull going by that was crying. Interesting. More annuals. He's out by the water, picked up a buoy. Much to my surprise, my wife said, "Oh, that's cool." I thought she'd say that's junk. Filled in the window wells with gravel. As I had explained, I had bought more than I needed, so I had to find creative uses for it. Coming around to the front of the house, got it in these window wells as well. And over here. We tried to put some flowers up here, but they were really too much sun, too much heat. This is seemingly doing well. And I think with the little line that you see running along here, coming to this little elbow, that I can keep that wet. Everything in the garden over here, look at this. This is just like, these colors aren't fake. It's whatever they look like on your screen, they're a little bit more. Imagine that. Over here's the red. These things are going to explode. There's tons of them on here. These are little great knockouts. We put them in these little vases. But look at this. They're doing great. The, what is this called? I forget what they are. Hummingbirds have been coming to them. That's why we put that hummingbird feeder up for. I know we have the birds around. It's also Thursday night, and there's a big auto show gathering at the local shopping center. Look at these pink little balls of rose. They're just incredible. You know, and the water dancing on it. Look at that. That's a picture in my mind right there of this for the future. There's another one that's about to open. My wife's thoughts on life. Life is better in flip-flops. And I am wearing my flip-flops. Can't argue with that logic. Got the whole front there looking good. We replaced the slate with some bluestone because we had some. I capped off this little sprinkler head here. So now there's no more sprinkler heads of any working sort inside this bed of black-eyed Susans and lilies. And that wasn't too bad for motorcycles. And this is some Corabelle, I think. We've got gladiolas, we've got lilies, and the black-eyed Susan is like a black and or brown and yellow daisy. Looking great though, really looking good. My bird feeders. We got some thistle, or suet. That's a hydrangea bush in the back, looking good. And the Weigela, that's it, Weigela. And our grasses are coming back. They're starting to pop. We planted some annuals into the island bed. We got some pansies out here. Our system is ready to turn on and start hitting it with water. Everybody's kind of freaked out by this fungus that's growing. It's definitely interesting stuff. Totally funky growth. And it's because it's a big thick pile of compost here. Mulch turning into compost. But we've got the rhododendron, I think this is, on the end. Some more annuals. This is some kind of perennial. I don't know what it is. Something bell. Don't know what. Some nice classic cars, man. Some oldies. They go up to the local shopping center and all show off their cars and release their testosterone. So this is what's flowering here. I don't know what it is. It's not a lily. It's supposed to be a perennial. And I think it's got the word bell maybe in it. Blue bell or blue something. And these are some standard little annuals we have here that you can buy for cheap. And another hydrangea, rhododendron, I think. My blue spruce has got some new growth. We'll come in and take a look. Blue to color, true to color, I should say. You can kind of see the difference in the older growth and the new growth being blue. Definitely a beautiful color. We're looking healthy. I don't see any diseased sections. It's all looking pretty good. Loving it. It's just doing good. We piled up some mulch. You know, the muscle cars. He's got the foot off the gas pedal and it's still a little loud, but he thinks I'm probably trying to film him doing something stupid, but I would do that if I wanted to do that. I would do it all day long. So again, the roses, everything's looking great. Still haven't worked on this area here. I don't know what we're going to do. Kind of getting into the back here. I have boats still undercover. The yard's been cleaned up quite a bit. I have a load of all natural wood chip. Hopefully it's what they say, which is all hardwood, natural shredded, triple shredded wood. No dirt necessarily, no pine, and no chemicals, no colors. Chicken coop tractor is parked over here temporarily because I'm going to have to back that trailer up. But I have my system working now pretty well. I'm going to show you. You've seen the prototypes. I'll show you the full system now. So the feeder hangs like that, and that's food that they don't really have seemingly much interest in eating. I'll change it soon because it might be getting stale. This is working like a champ. It hangs down. I've got the bucket up here, my little nipple corner bulkhead down to this, and you can see it's trickling full, and it'll stop. And it's been working. I've been placing it on this piece of slate in the grass to get a level surface. they've jumped up in here. They don't seem interested in it. It's not private enough, I don't think. And I'm not going to put straw in it because it falls over. So I just have this little piece of carpet. And I'm going to put in some more shelving in here. So it's going to be sort of a around the perimeter shelving of this style very shortly. Even though I have the capability of putting a bar across here for a roost, I'm not going to at this point. Or maybe I will store a piece of wood under there. I haven't decided. I didn't think of that. Then, let's see, what else have we got? We got all kinds of progress over here. Got the Adirondack chairs out. The WWOOF'er is hanging out in the back there with the wife. That's the wife. I'd say woof, but that doesn't seem appropriate. What? I said I would say woof, but it doesn't seem appropriate. No. So that's my WWOOF'er with my wife. They're making pizzas tonight. That was the pizza she designed. That I'm going to go probably gobble up half of. So she's replanted my tomatoes. Well, I had the card run out, so this is hopefully now the device storage, and I have a few minutes left. This is the newest garden with the tomatoes now spaced out. There's still some spaces where I'm going to probably put some pole beans. We're going to pull out the Swiss chard. I think I have it with breakfast tomorrow. The tomatoes are looking great. I have to get down on my hands and knees and do some pruning. I think we will do that very shortly. I've got some kohlrabi over here and some escarole. It's looking great. It's probably too big and getting bitter, but it's looking great, and it'll get chopped up and shredded for the girls. All the flowers, everything back here is doing well. I think that's another Cora bell. That's what we're hoping the other one in the front will look like. Chicken coop's looking good. Everything's kind of coming along nicely. My grapevines are great. This red, whatever it is, red sand cherry or something like that, is good. The girls are now eating out of, oh yeah, you haven't seen this, guys. Let me come around. Well, we planted roses here, a new rose. Let me close that down. That's a new white rose bush that's going to hopefully climb up the post to the birdhouse. And cucumbers. Another crazy, I mean, these colors are just insane. I don't know if it's going to look saturated when we look at it. But this is just crazy, crazy colors coming from these roses. We bought them for 29 bucks a piece at Home Depot. This one's just opened up today. And it's just a slight different color. But they're just looking great. Nice and shiny, got new growth. These things we should have trimmed in the fall. We didn't, our mistake, so we'll have to wait till the fall and trim it. My lilac is doing good. Just came up with an idea for this as a bean tower. I'm going to tell the girls, the WWOOF'er, about that when I get in. Arborvitaes are under here. They're no problem now, but I'll see how quickly they grow. That actually looks like it is growing already. Some lilies from when there was a compost pile over here. My blueberries don't look like I'm going to get blueberries from them this year. They're doing something. I don't know if that's focusing, but if it is, let me see if I can get it to focus. There's something on there. I guess I have to pull back. I don't know if that's going to be blueberries or not. Some more gladiolas. I got a volunteer something coming up over here. Looks like some kind of a gourd. Just weeds under here. This is all going to get filled in with that mulch in the trailer. My plum tree, let's see. What's the status of plums? Oh yeah, here's one. Put my hand behind it. Well, maybe you can see it better without. Where'd it go? There it is. So by my tip of my finger. I'm trying to see that I can see my finger. So anyway, it's in there. So we'll see. I don't know. Maybe it's not good that I let it have plums this year. Maybe I should have pulled them off. This vine, grape, going good. I'm going to train this one going that way. Trying to get it up and over the top somehow. But here's the one of the best things that the WWOOF'er's done with me. Motivated me to get my compost bins done. And it's really already working well. This is the dirt from all around here where the girls have just stomped things in and pooped, and it's now really good looking topsoil, or going to be, you know, good composted sand and topsoil mix. I kind of get this dead corner over here, and I haven't got any ideas what to do with it. That's 6 foot high, that's 6, so you can see it. It's maybe about a few feet across the front and goes into the corner. Right now I'm leaving it I don't think the girls can get behind these pallets. This pallet will be moved and it'll go over there. Hello, girls. Everybody's having a blast out here. They're having a little late night snack. I'm going to zoom in on, let's see, I hope that was focused. Zoom in on there on Luna's butt. She got a butt bath today. I now have a certified woofing chicken butt washing assistant extraordinaire here. That's Sydney's butt. There's Zippy. There's Haley. Haley's maybe going through a mulch. Still not laying eggs. She laid one a couple of days ago. Luna looking pretty. Zippy. Chica. Hey, girls. Usually she'll start making noise if she comes here. Because she's like, hey, you know, you dip my feet in gasoline. I don't know if I should trust you ever again. Can't blame her. Sydney's completely thinking, you know, what channel is Mickey Mouse on tonight? She's just hanging. But this is, look at them, they're doing exactly what I want. That's one lawn cutting worth of grass clippings. And I piled it into one pile. They've been pulling that apart. I haven't been back there in 2 days. And they're just pulling and digging and pulling and making it into mulch for me. I'll shovel that into here, layer it, build it up, and then shovel it out into here in time. Maybe I'll build a sifter over there. That might be a good idea. Good use of the space. But it is a beautiful day here on the homestead, as Art would say. Going to wrap it up. It's been a little while. I have 5 minutes on this, and I think I had 8 minutes or more on the other. So that's it. Things are looking good. We have some more seeds and bulbs to plant. Things are looking good. I'm thinking maybe another garden. Got some wood. Got a motivated 18-year-old girl that wants to plant and do things. So she's willing to put the labor in with me. I'll do it. So there's the chicken coop from the side. This garden has now panned out to be this gravel with the 2 pots, and we're looking good here. We're happy. We got some neighbors in the birdhouses on the shed. The feeder's doing well. Everything's good here at the homestead. Talk to you soon, guys. Bye-bye.